All right, let's talk about a huge headache in the B2B world, sales inefficiency. We're going to break down why so many businesses get bogged down in their sales pipeline and then look at a really interesting AI-powered way to fix it.
So let me start with a question for you. Think about your sales team right now. Is it possible they're spending almost half their time chasing down leads who were never, ever going to buy? That's a staggering amount of waste. 40 to 50% of the time for your most important growth team, just gone.
And we're not just talking about wasted hours here. This translates into cold, hard cash. For a lot of B2B service companies, this inefficiency means losing a six-figure sum every single year. That's the real price tag on doing things the old way, with slow, manual lead qualification.
You know, this isn't just some small, isolated problem. It's actually a symptom of a much bigger challenge that a ton of business leaders are wrestling with right now. Let's call it the B2B growth dilemma. And here's what that actually looks like day to day. So on the surface, things might look good. You're getting hundreds of inbound leads a month. But the reality? Almost half of them are just not a good fit. They don't have the budget, they're the wrong size company, you name it. So your sales team ends up spending nearly half their week just sifting through the noise. And the result? These incredibly long, drawn-out sales cycles. We're talking 3 to 6 months. It's just exhausting for everyone.
But what if you could just flip that whole model on its head? Let's talk about a new vision for growth, a much smarter way to work, one that's all about efficiency and profit, not burnout.
And really, the heart of this new vision is captured perfectly in this quote from Saulius Bratauskas. It's about building a business that actually serves you, that gives you revenue and freedom instead of you being a slave to its broken processes. It's a pretty powerful shift in how you think about your company.
Now, this isn't just some nice idea or a catchy philosophy. It's powered by a very real, practical solution. The key to unlocking all this efficiency is putting a dedicated AI agent to work right on the front lines of your sales process.
So, what is an AI lead qualification agent? Well, think of it as your most diligent employee. It's an automated system that literally works 24/7. It engages every single lead the moment they come in, asks all the right qualifying questions, and makes sure that your human salespeople only spend their time talking to people who are actually ready to buy.
And the change is, well, it's like night and day. Just look at the before and after here. Sales cycles that used to drag on for months, now we're talking days. That 15, 20 hours a week your team wasted, poof, it's completely automated. The potential impact on your close rates and your entire pipeline is just massive.
And hey, this isn't just a theory. Take a look at this real-world result from a guy named Carolus. He took his sales cycle from 6 months all the way down to just days. And the leads that got through the AI were so perfectly qualified that he closed 100% of his demos. 100%. That is an absolute game changer.
So this success has led to a really interesting way of doing business. It's not your typical software sale. Instead, it's framed as a founding partner invitation. It's all about working together to build out the tech.
The whole idea is built on total transparency. They're developing this solution in public, getting early partners involved from the get-go. This builds a ton of trust, and it guarantees the final product actually solves real problems because it was built with the people who use it.
This whole co-creation journey is mapped out in 3 really clear phases. First is validate, where they work with you to find the highest impact place to use an AI agent in your business. Then it's launch. They move fast to get your first agent live in under 30 days. And from there, it's all about scale, optimizing and growing your new AI-powered system together.
And being a founding partner comes with some pretty sweet perks. It's really designed to be a win-win. You get things like a performance guarantee, so there's less risk. You get to have direct input on the product features. Plus, there are other benefits like referral commissions and waived fees, all designed to make it a no-brainer for early adopters. But here's where it gets even more interesting. It's not just about using this technology for your own company. There's also an invitation to help build the entire ecosystem around it as a partner, which opens up a whole different way to collaborate.
So, there are basically 2 main paths you can take. The first path is for your business. You deploy an AI agent and solve your own sales problems. The second path is to join as a partner with the WorkTravel.agency network and actually create new business opportunities, either by referring people or even leading projects yourself.
And that partner track has a few different flavors. You could be a referral partner and earn a 20% commission just for making introductions. You could be a squad lead and take a more hands-on role managing projects for a piece of the revenue. Or you could even be a white label partner and resell the whole service under your own brand for a 30% share. Lots of options.
Okay, so we've covered the problem, the solution, and these two different ways to get in on the action. The big question now is, how do you actually get started? Well, it's actually pretty simple. If you're thinking about the Founding Partner Program for your own business, the person to talk to is Salius Bertauskas over on LinkedIn. And if you're more interested in those partnership opportunities, the worktravel.agency website has all the details you'll need. So that really brings us back to the main idea here. This isn't just about selling a tool. It's an invitation to join a journey, to build a new future for B2B sales, together. It's all about transparency and partnership, and it's a fascinating look at how products and companies are being built today. The only question left is, are you ready to be a part of it? Thanks for tuning in.